is located in Muangsamsip district, Ubon Ratchathani province. It's a community located on the border between Amnajaran and Ubon Ratchathani province. It's a medium-sized community with a population of more than 300 households. There's a main river that's called Lamsebo in Thai, which is considered as an important source of food for the villagers in the community. Most of the villagers in the community have the main jobs are farming and fishing. For community background, in the past, this community used to be a large place to exchange goods, and it was a meeting place for junk selling from another village to trade here. Cause there was a river connected from Amnajaran, it was considered as an important water transportation route in the past. Moreover, this community was also the main route for land transportation of goods. Merchants use wagons to cart their products and usually use the route for transportation. Sometimes merchants' wagons got into accident and the large wagons' wheels fell off. They always left them at this community, and this was the origin of the community names DumYai that was inspired by the old wagon wheels. The reason why this community is so interesting is that the community has a distinctive identity and unique tradition. The people in this community are still living like ancient people who depend on each other and live a life of self-sufficiency. Moreover, there are inherited traditions that's transmitted from the past and is hard to find in society nowadays. There are the production of pottery and the tradition that's called Bun Khao Tok Tek. The history of pottery production in the community originated from the ancestors of the community. They were a group of people who escaped the war from Nakhon Ratchasima province and traveled until they found this place. They saw that there was a river and had abundant resources. For this reason, they decided to stay here until it became a community. In the past, villagers relied on Lamsebo for food and consumption, but sometimes there was a drought, and the river became shallow and unable to be used. But this was a good beginning for them, cause it made them find some resources that were valuable to the community. It was clay that looked like clay from their own birthplace that used to make pottery. This is fine-grained clay with specific features that when used to mold into a container, water will not leak. They come up with an idea and was the leader of pottery production at this community and has been transcribed until the present. At the present, during the dry season, villagers in the community will change from farming and fishing to producing pottery. In the past, the method to make a pottery was more difficult than the present, cause the villager had to dig the clay by using a hoe or spade. But nowadays, backhoes are used for digging, which is much more convenient. The most attractive thing about pottery in this village is the method to produce them. The villagers still use craftsmanship skill to produce pottery without using a machine. All processes still use the old methods, whether molding, knitting until burning. In addition, the tradition of Bunka Toktek is also considered an important tradition of the people in the community. As I mentioned previously, the ancestors of the community were people who came from the Ratchasima province. They also brought cultural tradition to pass on to these people as well. This tradition is similar to the tradition of Bunka Grayasat of the Ratchasima province. Kha Toktek tradition of Ban DumYai has been inherited for hundreds of years. In the southeastern zone, there's only one village that's the owner of the tradition. This tradition is held on October every year. Before the day of the event, all villagers have to bring paddy, palm sugar, and coconut to donate at DumYai temple. After that, the villager will bring the paddy to roast and clear up the paddy mix with milk rice. Then they will keep pop rice in seal bags. On the day of the event, villagers will mix pop rice with palm sugar that has been simmered until becoming golden brown and sprinkle with coconut sweet. Then, when everything is mixed well, the villager will pack them in plastic bags for distribution to the people who attend the event. Each year, there will be people attending the annual merit making event not less than 4,000 to 5,000.